let's select a random element from a list. I think this is really cool. I think it's fun to do something like coin flipping. So if we have a coin, let's set it up as a list. Okay, there are two options. So you can give it heads or tails. Yeah, there are different ways you can define heads or tails. There's a standard way using H for heads and T for tails. So we have a coin, which has, in this case, it's defined as a list with two elements in it. So press Shift Enter to store the list. And now we're going to use the NumPy library. So we import NumPy as NP. Okay, I'll go ahead and store that as its own line. And now the way you actually get a random element from a list, it's np.random. So basically like the random library is its own library within NumPy. And then there is something called choice. We see that up here, choice, and it's basically going to randomly select an element from our list coin. Okay, so get the code up and then have fun because now you can flip a coin. Okay, I get tails, heads, tails. I always like to do it enough times to ensure it's random and that there's not some clearly predictable pattern. You know, sometimes some interesting things can happen when you do this. You should get different results than I do, but it does appear to be random. And so that's a practical example. You could have any number of elements in your list and it will randomly choose one of them for you. It can be a little more satisfying to actually choose something with more elements. So just for final example, imagine you want to pick an activity with friends and you're choosing between basketball, soccer, swimming, movies, eating. Okay, make it list as long as you like. And now, maybe go ahead and store it. And now, you can, once again, you can randomly choose it. And so this can even be practical. It can be fun where, you can use programming to make a choice, right? It's interesting how they chose to name it choice. So what activity are we going to choose? Movie. Fun times.